Shocking, so utterly impossible that NASA scientists are still arguing about whether to release the full data to the public. We're talking about 3I at LS, an interstellar visitor that makes the mysterious Oumuamua look like a harmless pebble. This thing is 75 times larger. It's changing course on its own. And it's doing something that has never been witnessed in the history of astronomy. It's talking, not to us, to something else. Something that's been waiting on Earth for 65 million years. If you think you understand what's happening in our solar system right now, think again. Because what James Webb just discovered about 3IAT doesn't just challenge our understanding of comets or asteroids. It challenges our understanding of whether we're truly alone in this universe. And guys, if this video gets your heart racing like mine is right now, smash that like button because this information needs to reach as many people as possible. Picture this. You're an astronomer working the night shift at the Atlas Observatory in Chile, scanning the same patch of sky you've looked at thousands of times before. Suddenly, your computer starts screaming alerts. There's something new out there, something massive moving through space in a way that makes absolutely no sense. That's exactly what happened when 3 Atlas first appeared on our telescopes. But here's the thing that immediately made scientists lose sleep. This wasn't behaving like any space rock they'd ever seen. Most interstellar objects come screaming through our solar system like cosmic bullets following chaotic paths shaped by billions of years of gravitational chaos. They're unpredictable, wild, and they disappear as quickly as they arrive. 3IAT ? It was cruising, moving with the kind of controlled precision that looked almost intentional. Its trajectory wasn't the random path of a drifting rock. It was a calculated route that seemed designed to give it the perfect view of every major planet in our solar system. And the size, guys, we're not talking about another Oumuamized mystery here. While that cigar-shaped visitor measured about 200 m, 3IATLAS is a monster over 15 kilometers across. That's like comparing a car to a city. Whatever this thing is, it came here to make a statement. But the real shock came when astronomers tried to trace where it came from. Using the most powerful computers on Earth, they calculated 3I Atlas's origin path and discovered something that should be impossible. This object hadn't just survived the journey between stars. It had navigated through cosmic hazards that should have torn any natural body to pieces. Radiation storms, asteroid fields, gravitational anomalies that would pulverize planets. 3I Atlas had somehow threaded through all of it with surgical precision. It was like watching a paper airplane fly through a hurricane and emerge without a wrinkle. When NASA pointed the James Webb Space Telescope at 3I Atlas, they expected to solve the mystery. Instead, they created a whole new category of cosmic nightmare. The data that came back was so unprecedented that mission scientists spent weeks thinking their instruments had malfunctioned. Here's what Webb found. 3I Atlas is pumping out carbon dioxide at levels that dwarf anything ever seen in a comet. We're talking about concentrations that are literally off the charts. But it's not just the amount, it's the purity. The CO2 Webb detected shows an organization and structure that natural processes simply don't create. Then there's the heat signature. Normal comets heat up chaotically as they approach the sun, creating random temperature patterns as ice turns to gas and surface materials react to solar radiation. 3IAT ? It's generating heat in perfect mathematical patterns. Rhythmic pulses every 147 seconds, precise as a Swiss watch. But here's where it gets absolutely terrifying. That 147-second pulse isn't random. When scientists compared Webb's data to archived observations of Oumuamua, they found the exact same signal buried in the older object's data. The same rhythm, the same precision detected once just before Oumuamua vanished beyond Neptune's orbit. Two interstellar objects separated by years and millions of kilometers broadcasting identical signals. What are the odds of that being a coincidence? Astronomical. Literally. Now, hold on to your seats because this is where things get really crazy. The electromagnetic pulses Webb detected aren't just noise. They're structured. A team of cryptographers and mathematicians analyzed the signals and found something that made their blood run cold. Hidden in the electromagnetic static are mathematical constants, the golden ratio, Fibonacci sequences, prime numbers, not approximations, but perfect precise values embedded in the signal like a cosmic fingerprint. These are the same mathematical relationships that govern everything from DNA structure to galaxy formation to the architecture of ancient civilizations. 3. IAT isn't just broadcasting math. It's transmitting the fundamental algorithms of life itself. But wait, it gets worse. The signal isn't constant. It changes, evolves, responds to its environment. When Webb first locked onto 3I Atlas for detailed observation, the signal pattern shifted within hours, as if the object knew it was being watched and adjusted its broadcast accordingly. And here's the part that's keeping NASA scientists awake at night. The signal isn't just going out into space randomly. It's directional, pointed toward specific coordinates in our solar system, toward deep space, and most disturbingly toward Earth itself. Before we continue, guys, if this is blowing your mind as much as it's blowing mine, do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. This channel is bringing you the space discoveries that mainstream media won't touch. And I don't want you to miss a single update about what might be the most important story in human history. Remember Oumuamua? That weird cigar-shaped object that confused scientists in 2017 with its impossible acceleration and tumbling motion. Everyone argued about what it could be. Some kind of exotic ice. Solar radiation pressure on an unusual surface, maybe even alien technology, but it disappeared before we could get answers. 3I is forcing us to reconsider everything about that first interstellar visitor. What if Oumuamua wasn't random cosmic debris? What if it was a scout, a reconnaissance probe sent to evaluate our solar system, our technology, our readiness for contact? The evidence is starting to pile up. Both objects show the same 147 signal. Both exhibit non-gravitational acceleration that can't be explained by normal comet physics. Both appeared at times when human space technology was advancing rapidly. Oumuamua during the peak of our Mars exploration efforts. 3I Atlas just as James Webb came online. But there's a crucial difference. Where Oumuamua was small, fast, and seemed designed to avoid detection, 3/8 is massive, slow, and almost seems to want our attention. It's like the difference between a spy drone and a diplomatic envoy. If Oumuamua was Phase 1 reconnaissance, then 3I Atlas might be Phase 2, first contact. Just when scientists thought they had 3I Atlas figured out, the object did something that shattered every prediction model. On July 28, 2025, telescopes around the world recorded something impossible, a deliberate course correction. We're not talking about some tiny drift caused by outgassing or solar pressure. This was a precise calculated maneuver that changed 3I Atlas's trajectory by exactly the amount needed to bring it closer to Earth's orbital plane.